Hi everyone, this is Judy Emmons, your upline director, and today I'm going to show you how to connect your party from Cinchshare so that you can load posts to your party. So if you were watching the last video, I just showed you how to create this party, the Summer Bash party. I added a cover photo, I call it a banner photo. And I also said that I was going to tell you how to do the description, and I just want to show you that really quick because I updated the description. What I just do is I just post this in the description. So I copy that, and you can either do the description over here and just edit and then do that, or you can go to the three dots and edit group settings, and you have a place to update. I would have pasted that right here in this, and then you just have to save it when you're done. And remember, you need to have Cinchshare as your app in order to do the training that I'm showing you today. So I have that. And then I also will sometimes do this. I don't know how many people look at cover photos, but I will, click on all of my hosts that I've got going on, and I will click here and I will add a description that just has the party links for guests so that they can see that. It's easy for them to see them all. Okay, so we're going to go to Cinchshare, and I have given you an outline for new consultants, and we're going to go off of that one so you can just see what you already have. So the first thing you need to do is connect this party to Cinchshare. Remember, we had the Cinchshare app on here, and what you're going to do is you're going to go to the circle with the lines, and then you're going to refresh. And mine takes a little bit of time to refresh. So while we're refreshing, and yours won't take that long because you don't have 3 years worth of parties in your account. I do. So I want to talk to you about a host coaching document that I gave you. And I really want to encourage you to use this host coaching document. It's very key in helping you get bookings, to help your host get orders, to help your host have a successful party. And I don't prejudge your host. Don't say, oh, they don't have time for this. You want to do this for every host until you're comfortable. But I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this for 3 years, and this outline right here really helps. Key things in here. The first thing I say, as soon as they say yes, I say, oh, it's your turn to be pampered. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to get to know you. And when you see these little stars, that means stop. We're only doing that much of a conversation at one time. The next question you ask them is when you're just about ready to invite them to their party, like right now, you want to ask this question. How would you like to earn commission in the party? You are the host. You pick out a kit. I'll still throw your party for you. What do you think? I'm going to tell you, you have people who say yes, but they won't say yes if you don't ask them. Most people say no. And I just say, oh, thank you. I try to ask everybody. Oh, I've got the wording right there. So we're ready to start. This is really important to have them tag 49 people with this wording. And then you can see you want the Pampered Chef party link that's right to their party where they can order. It's not to Facebook. Let's see if we're ready here. Oh, we are. Okay, I'll go back to that at another time. You want to go all the way down to the bottom to where your business page is. See how you have that triangle? You'll click on it, and then you are going to find your party. I'm looking for Summer Bash. Thankfully, they are in alphabetical order. And then you see this little heart here. It is not darkened. That means it's not ready to post. Once you darken the heart, you are set to go. And sometimes I refresh. I think that it's automatic when you do that. Be aware that this Summer Bash party will be in your personal account here. Do not click that one because you will get confused like I have before, and then I post from my personal account, and Facebook does not like that. They like you to post from your business account. So don't even tempt yourself by um, darkening the hearts under your account. Make sure you've gone to your business account. Then you can go, oh, I said I was going to refresh. So I'm going to do that and come back to the Evernote. Just two more things I want to show you. This really walks you through, and I really spend a lot of time to help my host get 50 to 60 people to their party. And I send this to them 2 or 3 different times to help them really understand that. And again, it takes you right through the stars. The stars are a stop. And then every day I have them do something, but even if it's day 2 and they still only have 15 people in the party, I'm still talking to them about getting people in the party. I'm not talking to them about what's on day 2 because I want them to get people in the party so they can be successful. Just a couple things. You can click on these and download them, and you can download, click save as. Um, some um, some accounts like Google, Firefox, it depends which one you're on. I can't think of what the name of that word is. They'll let you download instead of click to save. But day 4 is really important. You even have information of what to send people who are rock stars, what to send people who ordered. Be sure to read through all of this. And day 4, last day of party, day 4, you have a booking challenge. Do this. I used to be really shy of doing this. And after I started offering this challenge to my hosts, it became a lot easier. It was super hard to do the first few times. But here's the challenge. It's super easy. Your host is going to send 5 messages to 5 friends. You don't even pick them. They pick them, and you get them the wording. Here's the wording, and they can, and it explains how to forward it to the people and just to let you know to get back with you, and you will get bookings that way. I give a seasoning, a rub for 3 bookings. And then the last one, is pretty self-explanatory. So hopefully that would help. So now that's all done because it refreshed. Yours won't take that long. Now you're going to go to the double check mark box and you're going to look for your new consultant party. And I've got mine right here. So this is what it looks like. You have folders and you have great pictures that you can use later and pictures with answers on them for you. Just some things to be aware of for your parties. Like we'll go to the second day. You should have a game for one of the first couple posts, first or second. I try to use a game every single morning. And so if you don't see that, what you have to do is click these 3 dots and just switch the sorting. So you sort descending, and then it will switch it and your game will be up at top. Otherwise your posts are going to go out weird. They're going to go out backwards. Sort, I wonder what I just had. Sort descending. Okay, so I go back to the folders. I'm just going to show you how to do the first day because there's not as many posts, and it's the same thing over and over. So the first 3 posts I put in the party right after I add the host. That way people have things to look at, and I'm waiting on the host to invite people. So I usually try to do that like Thursday or Friday, and then Saturday I start hosting. But for this training, I'm just going to select them all and do it like we're posting all together. So you click there, you click select all, and you should have stay tuned first here, and then you're going to batch post. I usually will do every hour on the hour, but for your very first time of putting things in place, just put, let's say that we're going to set this up for tomorrow. We'll start at 9 in the morning. And we're going to do 3-minute intervals. Everyone has their own way of doing their intervals, and I have been doing posts 3 minutes apart for almost 8 months, and I have no issues with Facebook. If you post too fast, if you post too many, Facebook will figure it out and they'll ding you and restrict you. So I've been doing 3 minutes. I mean, some days I've had 3 of these kind of parties going. I've had training where I do 3 minutes every hour, every minute, for a whole hour, and no issues, as long as I'm posting from my business account, not my personal account. So 3 minutes apart, and the first 2 will be 3 minutes apart. I do batches of 2. And then I will switch everything else to, oh, I did this last time. Let me do PM. Okay, you'll see why in just a moment. So everything's in PM, and I wanted to do 9 o'clock starting, right? Okay, so I only have to switch these 2 because the rest, I want the rest to go later in the day. So I'll do my next, I always do 9, 1, I do 4, so I'm just doing the hours, and then then I usually do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It depends how many posts I have. I could probably do every 2 hours still. And then we'll do 8. And, oh, I have too many. So I'll just go through, oh, that was silly, wasn't it? We'll just go through 10. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with the minutes. You can, but it will take a long time if you have, 20 posts that you're doing. So that's it. You do want to go through your posts and look and make sure you don't have to make any changes. So this one, obviously you need to add the day, the time and date. This is an example of what I do, again, to get people to comment so that they know that they get tickets. I'll say that a lot. When you see this post here where it has the interactive link, this goes to my website. You just have to go to, let me see, I do have Pampered Chef. Let me go ahead and go to my account and I'll show you where to get this really quick. So you'll go to Pampered Chef. Oh, ding, ding. Shop. I'm in my account, see? My account. And then you go to shop. And if you go all the way to the bottom, I don't think you can get to this from a phone. I don't know why you can't get to this page from a phone. But right here, you see how it says Judy E here? You'll have something different. Whatever your website is, that will be right there. Then you just copy it. Right click, copy, and then you can go in here and you can edit and you can paste it and save. All right, so here again is another set so that you can see what kind of tips I give people. Facebook is really good at recognizing numbers and symbols and patterns and how they work. So if all of us are continuing to use this exact order, then Facebook will eventually ding us all and won't let us post this anymore. And so here are some things that you can do. You can just put the order differently. I mean, people aren't going to notice that you have a different order. So now I just switch up the numbers. That's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. And then Facebook does not recognize this as the same post that you're always doing. So if you're doing a lot of parties, you want to do this every now and then, every couple months. You can add your own message. That one was for inviting friends. Hopefully you got that from there. And if you don't want to do early bird prize, don't put this post in. You can just mark it off. So there you see what you have. Okay. Obviously, if this is not May, you're going to have to switch it to June, and you get those specials from your marketing imagery. So this is all set. I am ready to go, and I'm going to post this starting tomorrow, and normally it would be the weekend. But anyways, then I'm just going to click on Summer Bash, and then I'm going to schedule. And this is going to go out. I do not want it to go out right now, but that's what you would do. And then it's ready to go. And then you can come over here to the top checker mark, and you can see that they're getting ready to go out. These are the ones that I have ready to upload. And let's say that I want this to be changed. So I can edit it. I can add a new picture here. I can change the wording. I can do anything to that. So that's one way. I can copy it and I can do a different time. You know what? I don't want to copy that one because it's got click on the announcement. Oh, wait, I do have. So I'm going to post this to my business page because I've hooked up my business page to Cinchshare too. And I'm just going to post this at 6:30. Well, maybe I'll post it at 6:09. And then that's going to schedule out. And now you see it will come up there. Very nice. You can do that. You can also go to the double check marks. You can see your pending posts. Let's say that you messed up and you are, let's see, I have a spring party. This party right here is what I have going on. So these are the posts that are going only to this instead of all the posts going out to all the different places, only to this. Let's say I screwed up and I needed these to be going out at different times of the hour, because that does happen to me. Maybe I wanted it to go 15 minutes and 18 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all or select the ones I want. I'm going to do time shift, and I'm going to add 15 minutes to those posts and apply it, and now they will go out at a different time. And then all I have to do, which I don't want, is update the post, and then they'll be good, but I don't want to do that. So I think that's all I've got for you. I've showed you enough, and I know this was long, but now you have it for reference when you need it, when you have a question about it. I think that's about all I have for you. Oh, I don't think that I made it clear, and I just want to make sure that I did. Oh, I do have one more thing to show you. When I was doing the batch posts, let me just show you. I don't think I did that correctly. So let me just do another batch post really quick. And when I went to send them out, I didn't show you that I went under my business page. And you can undarken your hearts to get these off too. I tend to leave them on for a little while in case I want to post on them again. But you want to do the dark area. I mean, you want to do the business page area, not your personal account area. Okay. The last thing I want to show you, hopefully I don't have anything else. I'm going to go to history, and I'm going to go to an old party. I had a party, let's say the spring on in to the 8th. It was the last day of our spring on in, May 11th. Okay, so this is a whole party. I've already closed it out. I did everything but the drawing. The party was extended. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all, and I'm going to go all the way down to the very first one. And I tend to not like to do this with my first 3 posts because, you know, I do those sporadic. And then sometimes my pre-party posts are extended to more than 2 days if I've invited people early. I like to, you know, put 1 post in a day until that Saturday. So I'm going to take out all my pre-party posts. I don't want those. I have quite a few. I think I have 1 more line. Yep. My big one is the almost party time. I like that one. I ask people, what are they drinking this morning? And people like to answer that question. And then I tell them that's our entertaining platter. And then I look at, it's 11:16 a.m. is when I started this party. So I'm going to batch post, and I'm going to do 11:16 on Monday morning, because that's when I start. And I'm going to keep interval. And I'm going to apply that. And this party is ready to go. Oh, you know what? I got an extra post here. Let's see. See, that was from the pre-parties. I was like, this didn't start right. So I'll get rid of that one. I missed that one when I was unclicking. And I will apply again because it's still in the old time. Was this supposed to be 11:15? Was it 11:16? I can't remember now, you guys. So I'm going to do all of these numbers. So 11:16. So here you go. You're going to see that this goes on. This party was at 7 past the hour, my 2 intervals. And you're going to see I have this all set up and it is ready to go. I do my parties very generic. I don't add people's names of the party. I don't add links unless they're going to my YouTube account or to my Facebook VIP page or to my, what would be the other one? I think there's one, oh, to the catalog link. So I can just select that Saturday summer bash and I can schedule it and I'm done. I've scheduled my whole party out. And then what I do like that is during the week, because that's what I did with this party that I have going on right now, is I switch up some of the posts so that they're not the same. Like I had a cauliflower post here and now I've got avocado. And then that's how I switch up my parties. I take a few, like I'm going to switch this drink one, and I switch up all the games so they're different. If I have the same people, I don't see the the drink one. I've had that drink in there for a couple parties, so I'm going to switch up that drink to something else. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I know that was a lot for you guys, but good luck. I can't wait for you to get this going, and you are going to do great. Just have fun with it, and I will catch you next time.